Saturday night update. Got the NV3500 here. I'm swapping out the factory slave cylinder. This is an early style metal slave cylinder, quick disconnect. I mean, rod bearing is junk. I chose to spend the $42 and get the Sachs. Unfortunately, it's plastic. 05 Silverado style throwout. They're identical in terms of fitment and whatnot, but the difference is it has an integrated braided line versus the quick disconnect here at the right at the slave cylinder. It poses a couple issues. Like you got the quick disconnect, and I'm going to be using an older style master cylinder that uses an inverted bubble, metric bubble, red, like an M10. I think it's an M10 by 1 or something. Fortunately, Summit Racing, McLeod, Earls, Russell, they sell the adapters to adapt the quick disconnect to I think it's like a 4 or a 6 AN, you know, Army Navy fitting. And then of course I'm going to use a male to female AN fitting, which in turn will screw into the metric M10 thread that goes into the master. The newer style slave was $42 on Rock. The early style will work, but the only difference is the bleeder and the integrated hose, and this is aluminum, this is plastic. Common sense tells you want a better metal quality, or metal for quality versus plastic. But here's where I'm at. I removed the slave, which is 2 bolts. You gotta use a screwdriver to pop in the sleeve to, you know, get the quick disconnect out. It's not that bad. Alrighty. Here's the clutch assembly, the 05 Silverado. I went with a LUK. LUK and Sachs are the only products I'm using. So I got some part numbers for you. 04 to 05 for your clutch set. Hecho in Mexico. It's better than Hecho in China. And Sachs SH6443. Box says Hecho in Mexico, but actually she's made here in the United States. So I don't know, I'm one of those weird patriots. I like to see, you know, products made either here, Canada, or Mexico. Same continent, good quality. But this is what you're gonna need. 04, 05 Silverado 4.8 clutch assembly. I think it's 14. If I can count one. Nope, 10 spline. This pull lock needs to go back to math class. You got a 10 spline. I believe this is a 12-inch disc. All these parts, what did I say? This was like an NW or NFW 1050, the flywheel. In one of my previous videos, the 4.8 truck flywheel, 4.8. Everything's pretty much 4.8 truck. Some of it, lost my train of thought here. Pretty much all the parts are for the newer style Silverado, but they all had the NV3500. They all use the same input shaft assembly, and they all use the same bell housing assembly. I mean, at the tightest point in here, it's 13 inches. Some folks online were saying this isn't going to work. You can't use an S10 3500. I call bullshit. That's just me. There's only a few minor changes between these transmissions in terms of the S10 version and the NV3500 for the Silverado. So, but hey, this is my quick update. Slave cylinder, 05 Silverado, 05 GMC Sierra 1500, 4.8. Hell, even the S10, 04, 03, 04 S10 uses the same style slave. They kept it simple. You know, is the best way to do it. Got the slave, trans, flywheel, clutch assembly, pressure plate, and of course part numbers. Little by little she's coming together. I have to do a couple modifications to the oil pan pickup tube, and I'm going to get that taken care of, and I'm going to get the engine mated to the transmission. You guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. You'll be hearing from me soon. Thanks for watching.